Everything tastes better out of a merchandise cup that I have a stake in. Welcome to Trigger Warning. Hit that shit.
It's time for Trigger Warning.
Trigger warning! Fuck your feelings, you little snowflake! Triggerwarning.tv.
Hello and welcome to another thrilling installment of Trigger Warning Live. Hello to all my people in Troll Central. Glad to see you there on the mightyLiveLeague.com. Hello to all the people on the Book of Face. Hi, hearts, all that. And hello to anyone watching on the Tube of You on the secret channel, because we're still not allowed to stream on the Trigger Warning channel because we've been naughty and we have cocks and tits and stuff. You know, it's all very bad apparently. On tonight's show, we're going to be talking about gender. We're not going to rattle on about the trans people and all that. It's just about gender and some things surrounding that. We're going to talk about the stabbing in the UK where the man is looking like he might end up on a murder charge after stabbing a burglar, and little bits about Jonathan Pye and some other stuff going on in the world. And of course it wouldn't be the same if we didn't hear from you during the show, so please do get in touch. If you'd like to email in, it's live at triggerwarning.tv. And if you'd like to, well, you can't Skype in tonight. I was about to say Skype. No Skype tonight. But you can tweet us as well, at TriggeredTV, and of course talk to us on any of the platforms that you're on. And if we catch them, we'll talk to you. I'm joined tonight, as ever, by the Trigger Warning boys. We got Team Graham.
Hiya.
And Team Cherry.
How do?
How you doing, boys?
I'm good. I was photoshopping as we wrote that. Yes, by the way, I've not read it yet, but we were late, and it was my fault. So there we go.
He was doing his best though. He didn't fuck anything. He was just trying to get content in at the last minute, you know, doing the right thing. You had a good game face show tonight, didn't you, Graham?
Did. I got a bit angry, didn't I?
You said retard, didn't you, Graham?
I did use the word retard. I was
very proud.
Which isn't something I usually say. Well, I didn't even mean, it wasn't even a Gamergate show. I don't even know. I'm going to have to watch that when I get home and see how...
You swore a lot as well, didn't you?
I did. Well, as soon as Gamergate comes in my head, I get very, very angry.
Trigger game warning face.
Yeah.
It's the new thing. Who have we got in Troll Central? Travis 1991. Hello, Uncle Netcutter. Raxum Vorkeen, Crumplezone, Equix, Buckaroo. Yeah, there we go. Uncle Netcutter says Cherry and Chong. That's quite a good one. Good to see you guys in there. And who's on Facebook? Who've we got on there?
We've got Greg so far. We've got Shatner's Bassoon, who I'm always a big fan of. He sent us a very nice picture of a white tiger with Down syndrome. So there we go.
Oh, sweet. Animals with Down syndrome are very cute.
We've got 3 hearts so far. We've got Lynn, Fano and Natalie. And we got Cherry. Cherry's liked us, bless his little face. Dave and Greg. YouTube's getting a little bit busy already, actually. We've got Fano, Chappie, Bob Stew again. Hello, Bob Stew. Bob Stew is hammered drunk tonight.
Good lad.
And
it's the only way I could sit through this.
And of course, everyone's going on about the shooting at YouTube. And Fano, before we started, was asking if Cherry was here specifically.
Cherry's here.
Yes.
Cherry's
just
here.
for you.
Also, got to say hello to Happy Dog and Bran. And
yeah.
Lord Spiffington II there. Farley Green and Pork Chops.
I was in a bit of a fugue state, but was it Happy Dog that was giving us the team cherries during game phase?
Yes, of course it
was. It?
You mother
sweet.
Of course it was. In case you don't know what we're talking about, in case you missed it on Live League, you can get Trigger Warning merchandise now. There's a few bits available. Nothing with my face on, despite what a few of you asked for, because that's weird. But you can get Team Graham or Team Cherry t-shirts, or both, I guess, to show your support for my erstwhile colleagues sat over there.
Do you want me to slap the thing up?
Put the logo up. Yeah, let's treat the people to the logo.
There
we go.
Oh, yes.
Wow. And that's gearpress.co.uk. Not only can you get Trigger Warning merchandise, you can get official Live League merchandise and custom Live League shirts now, which is all very fancy, isn't it? You have your username on, your little avatar, and the little line on it is very, very fancy. And apparently there's lots more to come. So keep an eye on that. But it's gearpress.co.uk. You should go and shop there. And to all those surprising number of people who already have, thank you very much. Hope you love your gear. That's where I got this, my Live Leak mug.
Team Graham shirts have been selling ridiculously well, so you best get one quick before
Graham's
they're all
bought about 8 or 9 of them.
Yeah, don't.
Team Cherry sold fuck all.
Get your Team Grahams because they are going to sell out. Get them as soon as humanly possible. You don't want to be left out.
It's all right. They're not limited. Do you want me to limit them?
No.
When they sell well, we'll do a limited edition. You know what I mean?
If there's only 10 available, then everyone would have fun every week going on and going, there's still only 10. And I'd be like, fuck.
Why is there 11 this week, Graham? Just add one more every week. Well, yeah, gearpress.co.uk. Any of them, when we sell trigger warning stuff, it all goes into the project. Simple as that. Covers bases, helps us expand it into other areas. We didn't have a podcast this week. I do apologise for that. But my little boy was poorly and there was no way I was going to get to do a podcast from the house. No way.
My missus messaged you telling you off about that, didn't she?
She did. His missus was very annoyed because apparently he's been like a bear with a sore head for not having the ability to get the poison out. I doubt you're watching, but I am very sorry and I won't let that happen again.
What did she say? I've been running around the house ranting about the truth and Jordan Peterson.
I told her there's nothing I can do about your man crush, but hopefully we'll get some of the poison out, tonight. Let's have a look. Cup of Tea wants a Live Leak prayer mat. Someone wants a Live Leak wank rag. Any of the t-shirts will do that. Crumple Zone has just earned himself a ban. Well done. If you're fast enough, Cherry, shit can him. If not, I'll get him later. Bran wants me to do a Team Hayden t-shirt, maybe eating a pasty. I won't eat a pasty. There are no plans for egg cups. There was talk about a coffee cup with the top of my head missing, so they could drink out of it.
Yeah.
But people want an egg cup.
I've just got the egg cut now with you, beard, and I've just got that. That'd be great.
But we're not doing egg cups.
Yeah, but with you just and then.
But someone was that desperate. They found me a link on Amazon to egg cups that I can buy blank egg. What the fuck am I going to do with them? Sit there sellotaping my phone? I don't make this stuff. I don't have a machine at home. Can you even get an egg cup printing machine? I don't know the logistics. Cherry saying, yeah. When was the last time you saw an egg cup printing machine?
It's one of those plastic printer things, isn't it? Like
what?
3D printers. You can print anything, can't you?
I think
like an egg cup,
an egg cup with.
How do you iron it onto an egg cup?
I don't know. But you need them. What you need, just the goatee, nothing else.
I might have dreamt about it.
It might just be because I have seen t-shirt printing presses. I mean, I don't want to do that. I think all our stuff's printed direct to garment, but and they do come with hat attachments and cup attachments for mugs. But I've never seen an egg cup attachment for these things. I suppose it must happen because people do make egg cups, but I don't, and I'm not about to sit at home colouring them in with a little fucking beard on each and every one of them. I'd go insane. I can't eat a pasty, Bran. I don't eat that filthy stuff. I don't like it. I don't like pasties. Pasties are rubbish. They got swede and carrots in and shit. I think peasants. Steak bakes. Sausage rolls. Even that sausage, bean and cheese melt that Greg's, the Quality Family Bakers, do. I can deal with that stuff. But a pasty, I can't eat something that was developed for poor people to keep in their pockets all day. That's not for me at all. That's the scum from Cornwall and shit like that, isn't it?
You gotta say what I keep in my pockets all day.
No, Cherry, there are many things in this world I don't want to see. What you keep in your pockets, definitely one of them. Looking resplendent in the Gene Simmons t-shirt.
Oh, thank you very much. Being a fellow bass player.
There you go.
Alice has said, "Hey dudes." There we go.
Hey,
Alice. And Dave. I know. Yeah, we were talking about that before. Whenever it's a girl, it's always straight to camera.
Yeah. When it's a bloke, it's like, yeah, Dave.
Yeah. And Dave wants a pair of Team Cherry Y fronts. I like Team Cherry, Team Graham leggings. I love
soiled or not.
We can
soiled.
do leggings. I don't know if it's worth putting the effort in for the design and the file size and all that. But I think we can do socks as well through one supplier. We use about 3 or 4 different companies now.
You could just have it covered in Team Graham, and then just like that horrible picture you've got of me right over the vaginal area. I think that'd be.
Oh, you thought I was going to do ladies' ones? Oh, right.
Well,
see, we were on a different level. We were in a different place.
Oh, were you thinking like bike pants or whatever?
Something like that. I suppose you're going to cut the legs off leggings.
And again, someone wants a Team Aiden shirt. It's demand, man.
It's demand, but do you know what? I know it sounds ridiculous. I sit here ranting and raving every week, and you know, and on the podcast, and this is not how I'm a bit shy. I know it sounds stupid. I'm sat here talking to a camera to probably a couple of thousand fucking people across the platforms, but I am a bit shy. And one of the guys here has been fucking going crazy at me about, no, you've got to get the shirts out with these quotes out that you've got. Put them out. Do it. Brand yourself. Americans are really good at that stuff. They're really good at it. Me, it's that's why when I was in a band, I never even did backing vocals.
Speaking of that, do you remember Daryl?
Yeah, I remember him very well. I spoke to him last week.
Just emailed in.
Daryl has?
He's watching tonight, yeah.
Oh my God, Daryl, hello! One of my favourite people on earth's watching the show.
Yes. I went to college with a guy, master bassman. He is fantastic. He really is good.
Just top bloke. I'm glad you're watching, dude. Must have a chat. I think it's about 2-3 weeks ago we had a chat on the phone.
A fucking brilliant guy, he really is.
I'm thinking of getting a tattoo.
Of Daryl?
Not of Daryl. I do like Daryl, just not that much. I think it was Wingman John asked on Twitter, why don't you be reciprocal and get one of Big Ern? You could get a tattoo of Big Ern. I could also poke myself in the eye with a stick dipped in dog shit. I'm not going to do that. But no, I'm thinking about getting a tattoo, and I want one of Cthulhu. And I've got a couple of choices. I think there's this round one of the pentagram for the inside of the forearm, or a big ass one on the outside. And I can't quite decide which. Never had a tattoo, but I figure at 45, what does it matter? Because people say to you, how are you going to look with that when you're older? Like this. I'm already fucked. Pre-fucked. Pre-worn.
Yeah.
Just the same, just a bit whiter. There's not much else that can happen.
It's not exactly like you've got crisp virgin skin.
No.
That you can be like sullying.
No, it's why ruin this perfect physique? You know, no, I'm fucked now. So it's time to get the tattoos. So I'm in, and because my wife got one today, a really nice one from a local one. I'm not going to give him a plug on here just yet, because people will know roughly where I live then. That'd be creepy. But they're very, very good. And when we move house, I'll give him a massive plug. But apparently he was very, very good, so I'm thinking about going to him. He's got a really unique style as well that I quite like. But you know,
that's what it's all about, isn't it? Finding the right person.
The only time I thought about a tattoo before was when I was in bands. And Cherry, this is no offence to you, but everyone was getting the tribal. But that's all anyone was getting. Everyone was covered in these, and I just thought,
I love it though. I do. I think it looks really good, but
Jerry, that's between you and your skin. That's your business. I'm not saying you shouldn't have. I'm just saying the shit. And I didn't want one like that. And it kind of put me off the whole thing. And now everyone's got these sort of slightly faded greenish roots.
it's like fads and stuff like that. But it was like from an era of my time. So
that's it. That's all that matters. Like Paul with the visitor tattoo on it.
Oh yeah.
Same thing. Bright green. I told him not to do that.
But it looked fucking good.
The singer in my old band got the logo tattoo, and one part of it was really bright green. And then we kicked him out of the band. Felt really bad about that, actually. Not that bad, but bad.
Jazza 007 Spy would really like you to know that they are naked right now.
Oh,
for you.
Pictures? Oh, it didn't happen.
Rub the butter in.
Yeah.
Go on, get slippery.
We get
have an evening.
We get naked for the podcast on Tuesday.
We do. That's how we do podcasts. Got to podcast naked. Gets you comfortable. You know, makes you free and open.
I sneak sex in the living room sometimes when we're doing
I know, I can hear.
I know. It's just,
I can't.
I have the window open and it's just like...
Naughty boy. Oh, we can always hear when you got the window open. We hear every car going past.
Well, that's only off air. I never do that on air.
Can I just ask Copy? We do know what the notice says above the comments. Don't keep spamming it. You're just being a prick. And that's really boring and fucking dull. If you don't like it, fuck off to another website like the Daily Stormer where you can fill your boots with all your little fucking six-fingered friends. Oh, go on, get to fuck. Shh. Yeah, let me see your down thumbs. That's great. Cunt says turn that fucking midget off.
Oh,
which one?
the me.
Leave him alone.
There was a couple of weeks there where
I love the way you assume they meant you. You're both there going, well, it can't be me. I'm quite tall.
No, there was a couple of weeks there where they kept going, can you tell Graham to stop dancing on the TV? Like over and over again. It was like, yeah, it's not
All
sinking.
right, would you give Copy a holiday out the chat, please? He's being a twat. There we go. It's just, it's not. Let people enjoy themselves. They can't do that if you just tell them, copy paste the same shit over and over again. It's not cool. I don't know why people do it. You're not being edgy. You're just being a tit. Goodbye, Art Base. Cunt says the midget is distracting. Stop looking at it. Stop looking at it. You'll be okay. That's the trick. Just don't look at it. I don't know what else to tell you. Turn him up. You can't. It's all built in. There's nothing we can do. Just no. We're keeping the midget. So I've got Walker in there. Hello, Sir Tipo Simo. That's a new one. I don't recognise that username. Hello, Zooks. Good to see you. Is it Zooks? Zoo? It's got an X on the end. Might be a silent X. Do you have silent X's?
Yes.
Stupid fucking letter to have in a name anyway. Like Xavier. Should just use the Z. War Gypsy says get tattoo of Israeli flag. No. Well, that makes as much sense to me as saying when you get a Turkish flag. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. You'd really look great with a Moroccan back piece. No, no. Israeli flag. Yeah, I'm a big fan of oppressive regimes. You see, I've got Britain, Russia, USA, Israel, Turkey, Saudi Arabia. No, fuck that.
There's a little bit of chat going on Facebook right now.
Is there?
Establishing very clearly that you're a good-looking guy.
Oh, thank you.
No, it's been.
Where do these people fucking live?
It's been stated. It's been stated, and then it's been clarified.
If they live in Bury or Radcliffe, by those standards, I am. If only because my eyes are on roughly the same level, and I've not got a chair or a fucking wonky leg or anything. But but thank you. That's very nice of you. I'll read that later and feel all good about myself. I wish I'd worn my leather coat now for a little dad dance. In case you're wondering why we have got some things to talk about. Last week we did such a heavy fucking topic with the Muslim rape gangs and things, and after I fixed that, because that's what we do on Trigger One, innit, Graham? We fix things.
We just sort it out.
On our podcast, we sort loads of shit out. Yeah,
like you can just move on. You just listen to it and then
done.
Move on with your life.
It's actually done. You can just put it away. It's finished. This way, I just wanted to enjoy it a little more. Tipo Simo says live leakers should stop drinking cum from condoms. You're right. What they need is the 15-ounce live leak mug available from gearpress.co.uk. Cum tastes great, doesn't it, Cherry?
Especially yours.
It's because they eat a lot of pineapple. Not a lot of garlic, but plenty of pineapple. Keep it sweet. Buckaroo says get a live leak tattoo. No. Walker says, do you still have the quiz? We don't. We should bring the quiz back.
Yeah.
Do you know how long have I been driving this desk for you? And that's
2 years.
Every week. I don't. And I don't really know what this quiz is.
It was we used to do a quiz on the show. There was the most ridiculously difficult quiz. I went to a general knowledge pub quiz site and downloaded some questions, and they were so fucking difficult. And I used to leave some out, going, "Oh no," or that's a bit too localized, or if it was an American calling in for the quiz and it was something in Shropshire, no, that one. But on the whole, they were really, really hard, and you would win that quiz by getting one.
Just one.
If you got one right, you were in with a shot of being the winner that night. But what we do have to do, not maybe in a couple of months when the store starts turning on, have some giveaways.
Oh yeah.
We need some prize giveaways on the show, some trigger warning merchandise. So we will be getting onto that because we should. I can get it at cost, so fuck it, why not, right?
It's a good idea. Yeah.
Well, it cost me cost and postage. No one in Australia is going to win fuck all. I'll tell you that right now. My pocket's saying that deep.
Yeah, just if they're on the Skype, whatever. Go, sorry, I don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
sorry,
no
what?
Heating this month, son. I've got to send a cup to Australia. I got G.I. Joe in. Hello, sir. How you doing? Lizardful. Hi. Lizard Fool says I should get I'm with stupid inked on my forehead with an arrow pointing down. Let's see, Lord Spin, Uncle Netcut. I think I've said hello to everybody in there. Have we got any comments on social media, Graham?
Oh, you know what? I was just watching.
I'll just drop that on you.
I was just watching. I was watching the live leak chat then. Oddly enough, Fano said, "I like the little person." So there you go. That was in response to all of that stuff.
I think he means my midget, Cherry.
Yeah,
Your midget.
My other midget.
Oh,
the dancing one. But take it as you if you want.
I'll shake and jingle anyway.
It's fine, yeah.
Shatner's Bassoon wants an Orwellian T-shirt of H. So he wants you in an Orwellian style, Big Brother.
Okay.
Oh, you could put yourself on the big telly, couldn't you, with all the people and all that nonsense?
Yeah, but not watching, because I'd be really shit at that, wouldn't I? Is he watching us? No, he looks like he's drifted off to do something else.
Greg on Facebook says that you're going to need a double XL to fit Hayden's head on a shirt. That was to our Alice that wants a Team Hayden shirt.
You better fucking bulk up, dickhead, aren't you? It's not for skinny little kale-eating twats like you. We make gear for real people. Up to 5XL, some of it. Fucking hell. 5XL, I could use that for camping. I don't mean to wear, I mean to fucking sleep in. I can't wait for the summer. Go camping again with Junior. Not in a t-shirt, but I'm camping it. I can't wait.
I've got the camping vibe going.
No, I can't wait. I literally can't wait. I enjoyed it so much last year, even though I fucking herniated a disc in my fucking back 10 minutes after getting there. But still loved it because he loved it so much that I just vicariously through him.
Yeah.
It was that video you put up when the cabaret was on.
Oh, that was hellish. But you know what? He loved it. He loved every part of it. So I can't wait to do that again. Guys, if you're going to come up with t-shirt suggestions, just mail them in. I'll look through them. I promise. I'm not promising I'll do any of them, but mail them in. Live at triggerwarning.tv, or go on Gear Press and just use the contact form there and drive everyone fucking mental. It's called customer service. Fill your fucking boots. But yeah, if the things you want to see, do that. What about a Hayden killed Shoe Nice shirt and hoodie? Has he left again? I've never really spoke to Shoe Nice.
I don't know. Last time I saw was that fake out. He was like, "I own you, bitches."
Because I remember his original leaving video where he said we had no dignity and anything like that. And bear in mind, that is the guy that ate dog shit for money. Okay, so I kind of find it hard to be judged on my dignity by someone that eats dog shit. It's one of my little things, you know. If they eat dog shit, I find it hard to be judged because clearly, you know, they're a lesser human being. But I think he's left again to do his own site. But the problem was his own site was populated with videos from YouTube, but he got banned on YouTube, so none of the videos were available. I guess he'll figure it out. He'll come back at some point, I imagine. I like that idea. I should get a tattoo of a sweatband with Adidas written on it on my head. Someone's just caught onto the tattoo thing. Maybe they've gone back and watched the beginning of the show. That'll be really difficult, won't it?
Like Smoke Steve's asking where you go camping, because
Cumbria, that'll do.
Where are you going to be vulnerable in the dark in the middle of the night with a tiny piece of material to protect you?
Do you know, if I went on my own, I'd tell people, because you know, what's the worst can happen? Someone would show up and have a brew with me. But because my son's there, I'd kill anyone that came anywhere near the fucking tent. But no, I had Cumbria, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful part of the world. My lad wants to go back to the same place, which is quite an urbane campsite. You know, it's not in any way rough camping. But he's 5, 6 soon. So, yeah, let him enjoy it and get used to it. And as he gets older, we'll push further and further afield.
I went up high there once, and I spent the whole night stood up holding the tent, because the wind that was coming, you could hear it rolling in, and then it was like people punching the tent. And the two people I was with slept like babies whilst I was there all night going, oh God, I wish I'd been one of those children.
One night at the campsite, after my son had fallen asleep, and it was all quiet, and then I heard two people fucking, which was quite awkward. Because they kept the fucking light on in the tent.
Oh really?
So when you looked out, you could just
see the silhouettes.
Yeah, that was really quite awkward.
That'd have been mint now.
I'm just glad my lad wasn't awake, because I was like, "What are they doing, Dad?" Wrestling. Wrestling. Lord Spliffington says go glamping. No, when me and the lad go, we just get filthy fucking dirty for like 3 days. That's all we do, 2-3 days, and we just get filthy and go in the lakes and throw shit around and just, you know, come back fucked. That's the whole thing of camping, isn't it? Lizardful says, hell, the Britons invented camp, but not camping. Lizardful, would you like to tell me that the Americans invented camping? Is that what you like? You don't camp like we Americans do. Why? We use tents, and we got cars, and we got fields, and we got all this shit. You British people, you don't know anything about camping. It's like when that American told me we shouldn't celebrate Halloween in England because, why are you appropriating an American festival? You thick fuck. Is America actually... What is quintessentially American? I know there must be something. I don't mean like s'mores or fucking shit like that. What is quintessentially American?
Immigration.
Walls.
Strip malls.
Oh, that's quite depressing, isn't it?
Yeah, but it is. I mean, you drive through America and it's...
I fucking love
kills
strip
me.
malls.
They're great.
I think they're fucking brilliant.
It's weird though, because you're in a Chinese restaurant, but to a British person, you're in a building that should be like a Debenhams.
Yeah.
But it's a Chinese restaurant. You're like, this is fucking weird, man.
I'm not even taking the piss, because I've only been to the States a couple of times. I don't know, quintessentially, you know, British invented camp.
We've just had an update.
You had Liberace, for fuck's sake. Go on, we've had an update on.
Eric Bristow has died, the darts player.
Yes, the crafty cockney. He was only, how old was he, about 60 years old? He wasn't that old, was he? Oh, hang on.
I don't know.
60.
60, yeah. Fucking hell.
So those dart players, it's hard life for those sort of athletes, isn't it? All that smoking and drinking takes its toll. Darts used to be great on telly, especially a long match where they were really fucking drunk by the end of it. Let's have a look here. Porkchop says baseball. Well, baseball's just is derived from rounders, so no, that's not yours. Sorry. Basketball's not yours. Wasn't that invented by a fucking Englishman or something?
I don't know.
I mean, I know they are. Like American football, which is actually just a bastardization of rugby with crash helmets and steroids. Oh, hot dogs aren't yours, hamburgers aren't yours, because the clue's in the name.
I don't know. I got in a huge argument with an American about the invention of hot dogs.
Yeah?
And yeah, it was American. It was
Ohio.
And I'm like, what?
Vina Verst or something?
America invented squishing up meat and serving it in a tube. They fucking invented that. Are you serious? You fucking idiot.
No,
it's from Ohio. No, it's not.
It's just a boiled sausage.
Yeah, just get over yourself.
Well, that's what a hot dog is. It's a boiled fucking sausage. You know, it's not proper Cumberland sausage. It's proper sausages. Brown sauce. Bacon.
Twitter mobs. They invented Twitter mobs.
They did. They invented Twitter. Facebook. Up to 87 million people have now had their information compromised on Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg reports, but he says it's alright. They're 1 year into a 3-year plan of sorting all this out, and he's very sorry, but he's still the man to lead that company. So there we go. People are demanding compensation. And why don't we get some money? I can smell money. Let me have some money, Mr. Zuckerberg. I downloaded all my Facebook information. I was reading all these other people. I got 5 gig, 6 gig, 20 gig, 40 gig. Ooh, what have I got on there? 200 meg. 200 meg was my Facebook file.
Just not that interesting, are you? Hey, that's what it is.
No. There's just fuck all there. Fuck all there. Although Gear Press is on Facebook now. Don't know if it will be after the Facebook farewell show for...
Hey, I tell you what though, you know with all the scary, the algorithms, they know what you're thinking before you do and all that nonsense. I've been getting sponsored ads on YouTube now about gay health, gay sexual health.
When they know, they know.
And like they're trying to like out me. I mean, I'm not, you know, there's nothing wrong with being gay or whatever, but it's just really weird. They're really pushing it on me now. Like, come on.
There's nothing wrong with being gay.
Like, we know what's going on.
Only people that say that are fucking full-on benders.
Get checked out.
We're off! Gender. Alright, I did want to talk about this next. I was having a chat with Graham about this, and Graham's going to be very much a part of this discussion as well. I didn't want to go too much into it because everyone's talking about transsexuals and all this, and it's really starting to piss me off because they only make up 1% of our population. So why is there so much fucking noise. And then it's being dragged into everything else, and you're supposed to raise your kids without gender now. And I was talking about this. Graham's got a little girl. I've got a little boy, and I didn't bring my son up to be non-gender specific because that'd be fucking weird. Only fucking weirdos and middle-class Guardian readers try that. That's what they're going to raise a fucking entire generation of fuckwits and really upset people who are just angry all the fucking time. But my son, we didn't get him into guns and things like that. He found these things on his own. Everyone thinks their kids are brilliant. He's a precociously bright little lad. But he got into Nerf guns on his own. So then I bought guns. He likes horrible histories. He's always fucking filthy. No matter what you do, he's a boy. He's in the mud and the dirt. And, he's a boy. And it's not that he's been, you be manly, son. He's naturally gone towards those things, and we're constantly being told now by the right on kale eating fucking protein shake twats that it's not right to do that. It's a construct. It's always a construct. Gender is a construct, and you know what? It isn't. It isn't, because as sure as eggs is eggs, my lad, he's going towards that side. He's a very, he's a boy. He does boys' things. He doesn't like girls' things. Graham's little girl, although she'll be into all the sci-fi and all the things, especially hanging out with her dad and things like that, she'll end up probably being more of a girl, girly nice. Horrible monsters, but, normal. There's a word we don't use enough of these days. It's normal for a boy to be a boy and a girl to be a girl. You don't have to pressure them into it. There is something in us. There is something about the gender that you are born, and I know gender, fuck off. Let's pretend we're just animals for a minute. Because in animals, gender means sex. It's only humans that have 80 genders. Animals don't. You have male, female, and then the rare exception, the hermaphrodite. The ones that we've got fucking dozens of names for as well. But we don't need them because that's an aberration of nature. And you're not allowed to say aberration of nature because you're demonising them. I'm not. It's just that's what they are. I'm sure they're great people. Capable of great fucking things. They're in no way a lesser human being than the rest of us. But it's an aberration of nature. Like a hair lip's an aberration of nature. But we don't hate everyone with a hair. Just some people with a hair. But not everyone with a hair lip. Stacey Keach, he's pretty cool. He looked like he had a hair lip. What's his name? The one that went a bit mental. Brother was more famous than him.
Oh yeah, what's he called?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Hell, it seems all right.
I love him.
Gladiator.
Yeah, the Gladiator fella.
Yeah. So I'm not demonising them, but there is normal. Normal is a word that doesn't indicate. It doesn't mean better. Normal is the norm. Normal, standard. Boys are boys, girls are girls. Now, our society seems to be pushing towards a point where anything that is natural is deemed abnormal. We have to churn out these armies of almost characterless, bland, boring, safe people. And this is depressing me. I'm genuinely fucking terrified for my son, the world that he's growing up in. Can't make a joke about anything, can't say anything. Nowadays, when people do, we were talking about the guy that drew Muhammad earlier. I don't think people are as frightened by being murdered by extremist Muslims as they are of just being pilloried and hounded and having their lives torn apart by the liberals. And the right do it to other people as well. Everyone's just got this thing now of, if it doesn't go according to how we think, it's evil, it's wrong. And this plays into this whole gender fucking madness, this insanity. Shops saying we won't have pink packaging and blue packaging. Why not? So then people try the argument with me, well, pink used to be a boys' colour. Do you know what? Gay used to mean happy. Things change. Pink is associated with girls, and you will find that girls are just drawn to it. Maybe it's because they bought pink things. Does that make you a monster? Because you raise your little girl to be a girl and wear princess dresses, as well as, have fun as well. But now you're supposed to make judgments on your children. If your girl's a tomboy, your best supporter, she's probably trans. Or just, a girl that's a bit of a tomboy. If your lad likes to play with dolls, oh, buy more dolls, buy him a dress, get him on some drugs so he doesn't... No, stop. Let kids be kids. And perhaps we can stop this fucking madness that's going on. Pop stars raising the kids as neither one thing nor the fucking other. It's not the way the world works, and it's not the way the world should work. You know, not everything is about oppression. You know, I don't want to go into too much of our conversations. They'll go on for ages anyway. But, you know, everyone works out according to them and their needs. In some households, the male is the provider and the protector. In other households, it's reversed because it's what's best for the household and it's what works. Not everything's a symptom of patriarchy. Some people are paid less because they're just not worth as fucking much, regardless of the gender. I'm sorry, the guy that runs a fucking hospital deserves more money than the woman that stacks shelves at Tesco's. But now apparently the women that stack shelves at Tesco's should be on more money than the men that stack shelves at Tesco's. People don't want equality. They want superiority for their views. And it's all politicised. And they're dragging the kids through it. They want their views forward. This is what we've got to stop. This is what's fucking wrong. This is fucking insane. I want my son to grow up in a world where if he makes an off-colour joke, or he is a boy, or he asks a girl out, or he says a girl's pretty when he's young and he's trying to, you know, get off with someone. You read stories like this guy, this kid said a girl was pretty. He was up on fucking sexual harassment charges. Does that mean all girls don't like men complimenting them? I mean, I know there's creepy ones. You know, I would never dream of saying to an 18-year-old girl, "My, you're a very attractive young lady, aren't you?" Because I'm an older guy. That's creepy as fuck. But I like, you know, what's wrong with that? Oh, you look great. You look really good. And there's inappropriate places. I wouldn't dream. In the workplace, I wouldn't dream of saying because it's not the right place. Not because it's politically correct or anything. I won't say it to a guy either or a girl. Although some of the guys there do say they look like shit and stuff like that. But I'm usually just horrible. Rarely compliment. I do say the most horrible things to people. Like the lad that enjoys fishing. I managed to turn it into the fact that actually everyone that fishes is in fact a paedophile. I managed to turn it into that. Kind of ruined the sales figures for that day, to be honest. But it's not my business, so, you know, shit happens. But yeah, we got to put a stop to this. We got to put a stop to this absolute fucking insanity. Now, I know Graham has been quite keen on this topic. Especially when it applies to your newest man crush.
Well, yeah, it's become a bit of an obsession at the moment, and I mean, you know what? It'd take me too long to go into all of it. I think that
we'll do that on the podcast next week.
Yeah, I think an important thing to note is, yeah, there's a lot of very vocal people that are making quite a lot of demands, and they're pulling in different directions, and there's no solution. Well, but I would say the vast majority of people, you know, male, female, trans, don't really give a fuck. They just want to get on with life. They don't. They don't care. They don't care about all this.
Big problem, Vogue. Do you know what most of this comes from as well?
What?
You know, in the newspaper, people are up in arms about this. It's always two people.
Yeah, it's fuck
journalist finds a shit tweet, lands on it, gets everyone in, and everyone gets sucked in by a headline. I've got the answer, because trigger warning is about solutions, not problems. Okay, don't talk about a problem if you can't offer a solution.
I mean, my one the other day was...
I've not given my solution. Hold on. Sorry. Don't fucking interrupt me. Oh, we enjoyed that. I felt quite good. Sorry, I did enjoy that though.
It's your show. It's your fucking show. Go on.
I did like it. No, Graham, I really liked that. What was I talking about?
You were going to give the solution to all gender problems.
I'm going to be selfless here. Ask me. If anyone's got a problem, come and ask me. I'll tell you, you've got to move on whatever the answer is. Invariably, the answer will be, stop fucking whining, you prick, and crack on. I think people should be gender... Shut up.
Answer in any sort of situation. Move on, sort it out.
Is this another one for us to go to Amazon Prime with then? Judge Hayden.
That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it?
Judge Hayden.
Everyone's guilty.
Big fucking wig. Shut up!
Shut your fucking mouth!
That sounds mint.
Small claims. Get him to sign beforehand that the decision's final.
Oh, can you imagine the part? They'd only do it for one series, wouldn't they?
One episode.
What's this case? Well, what happened to me? I don't like the look of you. Guilty.
Cunt.
Eyes too close together. Ooh,
I know, yeah. I think the best...
You got your headphones nice and loud, Graham.
Yeah. I think the best part of Judge Hayden, though... Oh, you fucking dickhead. Best part of Judge Aiden would be getting good producers there to actually put people in front of you that'd tear you a little bit. That'd be the best bit.
Not if you give me the power.
A good mix though. A good mix of the ridiculous one-sided
Scroll that
ones.
chat down, chat.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Just scroll the chat down.
Oh, speaking of that, actually. Oh wait, we had some ones for American.
Is that just disconnected? Just refresh the screen then.
Shit,
Maybe
shit.
mute the tab.
Oh yeah, in terms of the American one, Shatner's bassoon said "fucking off from England so you can marry your cousin." That's American. There's a lot of child weddings over there, isn't there?
It's because that's the people
No,
who went
there's-
to America and Florida.
No, there is. I mean, you we talk about this. You know, in terms of the Middle East, they do all this there.
Oh, they have that other creepy thing, staying pure for daddy.
There's a fuck ton of like dudes in their 30s, 40s marrying like 13-year-old girls over there. It's fucking weird,
Yeah,
man.
but have you seen that staying pure for daddy?
No, I
The
don't
virgin
know that.
thing?
No.
And they have a ceremony where it's I'm staying pure for daddy. Ooh. And people say, you're reading that wrong. It's just about it for her father to respect her. And yeah, daddy wants to fuck. I know. No. Don't stay pure for daddy. If your daddy says, stay pure for daddy, go and fuck someone. Straight away, your own age. Go and fuck someone and say, I'm not pure now. And maybe that way, daddy won't have a little secret. You know what I mean? So stay away pure for daddy. Stay pure for daddy.
You know,
Daddy wants his girl to be pure.
I'm a freak, and you know that, man. Judge Baldy, by the way, good shout out there. I'm a freak, but
Hope you know.
that calling daddy, the daddy stuff, I'm not into that. And I experiment, you know what I mean? I fuck about, but no. I don't want to be. Don't take my head there. Whilst we're at it.
Call me daddy.
Yeah, it's the teacher thing as well. I don't
That
like the teacher
Pantera
thing.
song, innit? I call you daddy, you call me baby. I smacked your ass.
Call me mummy. It's that old joke. Call me mummy. Oh no, it was a prison joke, wasn't it? The guy says to the other, do you want to be mummy or daddy? So the guy thinks, I'll be daddy. That's nice. Come here and suck mummy's dick. I didn't say it was a good joke. It's just an old joke. Oh shit, Cherry, we got any emails?
No, just off Daryl. That was it.
Fucking hell.
He's having a good old chat with him here.
I am
Back and
actually,
forth,
yeah.
I'm so glad he's watching.
So am I.
He's got to come down one week. I know he don't want to go on camera, but he's got to come down one week to experience and smell
Yeah,
what it's
guy-
like in here.
there's a chair there.
You know what he's like, don't you? The guy is a fantastic musician.
I've no
He
idea
really
what
is.
he's like. I don't even know who he is. I'm just saying yes because
Yeah, he is. He was a huge
I love how you
influence.
explain it to me. I know he's amazing. Most natural bass player I've ever played with.
He's one of the best bass players I have ever
Oh, he
heard.
had a temper though.
Eh?
Shocking
Oh yeah, he's got a
temper.
temper. He's like
Spent
a
the first
bass
25
sometimes.
years of his life in a premenstrual state. I was just sharing that with the masses, dude. Don't worry, they don't know who
Fantastic
you
guy,
are. Until I
no
put your
doubt.
Facebook up after for them, and they can all make
I know, I'm
friends
gonna
with you.
get so much shit.
There's quite an interesting one as well, where you're bringing up gender. Some people are calling you a libtard and a liberal and all that, and then
Hang on, how the fuck am I a liberal?
and then
Am I
Fanos.
a liberal for saying boys should be boys and girls should be girls?
Well, Fanos saying that you're now running for the Republican nomination, so you're getting a good mix of both.
How is that liberal? Who's watching this? That's not good enough! Speaking of shouty Americans, Alex Jones is,
yeah.
he's passed on the baton to his son Rex, because David Hogg wouldn't speak to Alex, because obviously David Hogg's not a complete fucking idiot. Why would he come on my show and debate me? What, to be screamed at by a sweaty Texan for an hour? No. He's got his son to come on going, well, you debate me, you won't debate my dad, you debate me. Whoa. Alex, I appreciate what you do. You're hugely fucking entertaining, okay? But as a father, and I know you love your kids, even though they've been taken away from me and shit like that, because your ex-wife claims you're not a great dad, and but it's all just an act, isn't it? It's what you told the courts. That you don't believe any of this shit. It's just an act. But what we all want as parents, and I know I'm talking to him as if he's watching, like he gives a fuck what I say. You know what I mean? You want better for your kids. You want your kids to be better than you. So why are you putting your son in the position? And I'm sure you've made a lot of money out of what you've done, and that's cool. And it's a great business model. You guys are a great business. You're fucking nailing it. Really, I have great admiration. I might not appreciate what you say or some of what you do, but I appreciate your single-mindedness in business. It's something I've never had. I don't have that focus at all costs, regardless of who I fucking hurt or level or lie. I don't have that. But to bring your son and make him an object to be ridiculed, and that's what it is. Yes, your followers will be behind him, but you still don't have the majority. Why would you put your kid in that situation? I mean, I know I used Junior's voice to do the trigger warning intro, but it's not the same thing. It's not like my son, right, I'm going to call out Count Dankula on your show, Dad. Yeah, come on. No, it's so fucking creepy. I don't know how I got onto that, but it was niggling me. I watched the video, Rex Jones. The kid's like 15. Fucking his life. Because no matter how sensible he might be, now, anyone that sees him for the rest of his life, where's your tinfoil, dickhead? Yeah. Should we talk about Pizzagate? You know, that pizza shop with a basement. They didn't have a basement. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about Donald Trump and Russian collusion. Let's talk about fucking, the NWO. Let's talk about Barack Obama's birth certificate, for fuck's sake. I'll tell you who is creepy. You've ever seen Roger Stone?
No, I've not. No.
We're going to do a piece on him maybe next week, the week after. He's one creepy motherfucker. He really, really, really is. G.I. Joe says Hayden's spinning in circles.
I just put you as a preview. I don't know why. Look. Yeah.
How am I spinning in circles? I don't understand.
I don't know, but...
Oh no, what am I doing? Don't try and make sense of something he fucking says. He's fucking mental.
I actually copied one from G.I. Joe earlier because it freaked me out. He just wrote, kind of like the new live leak. I was just like, I read it and I went, oh, someone said that. Yeah, I know. And then I was like, oh, it's G.I. Joe said that.
That's bizarre.
Kind of like the new live leak.
Got another one off. Daryl said he's still got a temper. Thanks for putting it out there, sod.
It's alright, dude. They don't know who you are until I show them pictures of your face.
And your temper.
But I don't think your temper's anything like it. We were young, hot-headed, impetuous.
Young, fancy-free.
Yeah. Did have a shocking temper. Very woman-like temper.
You've got, in terms of solving it and sorting it out, Jarkad has said male, female, then Hayden. So that's that.
Godlike, I agree. Almost like a deity.
above both.
I love it when an anonymous fucking guy who just spends most of his days trolling like that, they say, Hayden, you're just a failure at life. And it's like, what have you done? Now I know one day one of them's going to come back and go, fucking, I'm Elon Musk. You know? It's like, I haven't achieved massive wealth. I haven't achieved much other people consider very good. You know? But I've had a huge amount of fucking fun. I've seen and done things I would never have fucking dreamed of. Nothing's failed. It's fucking amazing. So yeah, I don't have the millions of a Zuckerberg, the billions of a Zuckerberg. Not even close. Not even a fraction. But man, I don't sit at home whining at people. I have fun. So, you know, guys, relax, lighten up. Start a website.
I like the thought of like Elon Musk on Troll Central with the username like "fuck me daddy."
Yeah.
Just sitting there for the full hour, just trolling you, going, and
then just so you can call him out. Oh, sitting in your mum's house, make himself live. Sent a car to Mars, bitch. Someone asked me once, do famous people go on Lively? I'm sure they do, but why would I know? I mean, I know there's a couple of people that claim to be famous, and there's at least one or two of them that have been desperately trying to get me to ask who they are, and I won't. Because what's the point? I don't need to know you. I don't care. You know, you're there to interact with on whatever level's comfortable with you. If you want to be secret people, I'll talk to your username as if it's, you know, that's your name to me. That's who you are. The one, what you present on Lively. I don't give a fuck who you are in real life, unless you decide to share that on your own. But some people are very paranoid. G.I. Joe's paranoid about the merchandise.
Oh, really?
He says, they will know who we are. It's like, dude, no one fucking cares. It's all right.
Really,
relax.
Really don't care. Really don't care. TNG's quite happy about your outfit matching your beard tonight.
Yeah, I'm very grey. Hayden the Grey.
Hayden the Grey.
Colour coordinated.
And be my skin next week.
Hash Assassin has shown that he or she cannot read statistics because they've said that London got more killing going on than New York. Which is
yeah, but per capita, America still has vastly more murder, rape, serious physical assault, stabbings, all the good things. So you're still winning. I love that. See, the thing with statistics is you can abuse them terribly, like you just have. You have to remember that also crimes, the way we report them, is not the same. We report everything and it becomes a big story. So maybe in London, because London is a shithole, make no mistake, I'm not like many of you American guys where if someone foreign criticises my country, I couldn't give a fuck. I like where I live. I'm part of where I live. That's about the extent of it. And if you say, well, Manchester's shit, I don't really fucking care what you think. I don't get all militant like many people. Although Americans, to be fair, are nowhere near as bad as the fucking Turkish. They get so angry with me, the Turkish. Speaking of which, did you see Erdogan, the Turkish leader, criticised Israel for what they're doing? It's fucking hilarious. How dare you occupy people and shoot innocent people? He's right. But it kind of loses some of the impact when you're someone that occupies places and kills innocent people, imprisons journalists, and tries to impose a religious law. I'm going to say that Netanyahu was probably happy. Had it been the Prime Minister of Norway, he'd have been in dodgy ground. Oh, I've got nothing to throw back at him. Because it's the leader of Turkey, he's like, oh, go fuck yourself, dickhead. Terrible fucking Erdogan. Terrible leader. He's going to... That country's just a fucking basket case waiting to happen. But London, yeah, London's a shithole. It's dreadful. Never liked it. Never liked it. It's nice to go and look at for a day and then go home, go somewhere nicer. Might be worse than New York, but America is still fucking really winning on the killing.
What it is, there's a spike at the moment, so it's temporarily higher, but like for a very, very, very narrow. If you look at the last 30 years, yeah,
you can manipulate statistics in many different ways, and that's all people are doing online right now.
It was incredibly irresponsible reporting because all it's done is made fucking celebrity, and now the killings are going up.
Of course they are,
because it's all over fucking trending moments and all that bullshit, and fucking stupid. We're falling into the same trap that America does with its gun violence. We create celebrities out of them. It's fucking stupid.
There's no easy answers to any of this, but where I'm just, people say that as well as if they're scoring points. What have I said tonight that ties in with that point? Has it been boiling in this person's mind for a long time? I'm not sure what led you to send that information in. Have I mentioned anything about American violence tonight? I haven't. I only asked what was inherently yours. I didn't even say school shootings. Which is actually, ironically, pretty much yours.
At least our kiddie fucking's illegal and wrong.
Yeah.
You're going up in front of a judge who's anointing a wedding, and then you're selling them off that way. So don't fucking start coming in here judging our murder rates.
Stay pure for daddy. But we do have all them fucking rape gangs that are given a free pass. So.
Yeah, at least we're honest about it being wrong.
Yeah.
They literally have to go in front of a judge to marry a kid, and the fucking judge approves it. Yeah, go on then, yeah. Have fun.
I will only approve this marriage if you stayed
Why don't
pure for
Human
daddy.
Centipede 2? Daddy's really getting harder.
Hamasia has said, if a guy wants to be a chick or a chick wants to be a dude, it's no one else's business.
I agree.
100%, yeah.
Nothing I've said.
Don't push it in anyone else's face.
Nothing I've said goes against that. People should be what they want. Go and live your life. Be happy. No one should oppress them. They shouldn't be able to oppress anybody else. And they don't. It's actually all the fucking noise merchants around it.
War Gypsy's got you there, man.
Israel is an oppressive...
I know, yeah, but you always make a huge point of defending him just to piss off all the...
Oh, yeah, usually I like...
I
do. I think I was talking to Richie Allen just a few weeks ago, and I said that I'm going to be very pro-Netanyahu this week. Because I think he's doing a good job. And it's... fucking but Israel do behave abominably. They do. What they're doing on the West Bank is ridiculous. They're displacing families that have been there for generations. But I don't give a free pass to the people like Hamas and guys like that either. Definitely don't give a free pass to them. Put their own people in positions of danger. Create situations where more people will be killed because it's great PR. No, I mean, Israel... Give them what they want. Hamas is shit. Israel acts abominably. The average Israeli is not like that any more than the average American's anything like fucking Donald Trump or Roger Stone. They're just not, The American people aren't their government, and some would be worse, some would be better. It's like British people aren't our government. Some would be worse, some would be better. There's too much crass generalisation. It's like I despise religion, hate religion. don't hate the religious. So I despise what the Israeli government does. I despise what Hamas does. I don't hate the Israelis. I don't hate the Palestinians. But the ones that act like shit, yeah, of course I fucking hate them. They're arseholes. So Israel does a great many terrible fucking things. And they don't get a fucking free pass from me. Usually I will be pro-Israeli if I'm surrounded by people that are anti-Israeli. Or I'll be pro-Palestinian if I'm surrounded by people that are pro-Israeli. Because I'm just that kind of dick that likes being a country motherfucker. It's more interesting. Life's more interesting that way. But yeah, it's not the first time I've said Israel politically I definitely do not agree with. But yeah, they're oppressive and they need to sort that out. But it's a little more complex than that, isn't it? I think if Israel said tomorrow we'll give you this land, we'll do this, we'll do it, it'll never be good enough. Never be good enough. There's no compromise that can be reached in that region. It's only going to be ended by massive bloodshed. It's just going to carry on for generations. There's no easy fix over there.
If I could add something quite clever to all that and quite relevant, I really like Israeli girls, you know. Like on a purely physical, there's something about the look of them. I really like them.
I like Dutch girls, mate. It's just the accent and put it in the hands.
It's a funny thing, Dutch. See, you say it's the accent. When they speak English, Dutch people sound great.
They speak better English than we do.
Well,
than I do.
Some of us. Not all of us. But when Dutch people speak English, it sounds great. Have you heard them speaking Dutch or Flemish? Oh, yeah. It's like two pigs fucking.
Crushes and knuffles.
It's horrible.
Accent as well. I love that on women.
Which one?
The Welsh.
Do you?
Absolutely.
I think Welsh is very common.
I do.
I don't like Scouse either, Liverpool accent.
No,
Don't like the Manchester accent. You know, the full-on,
yeah.
Alright mate, with them shorts. Ooh. Oh, it's not nice.
I used to date a girl from Liverpool, and she got, when the more angry she got, the more Scouse she got. It was dead good. It was great. I used to wind her up.
My wife did. My wife, because her family, she's Scottish, but she's lived in England pretty much all her life. But when she's angry, she turns Scottish. And even my little boy knows now. When his mum turns Scottish, it's DEFCON 5, you know. We've got a real problem. G.I. Joe, I've just said there's no Skype, dude. What the fuck are you doing? He's off his meds.
I was freaking out then. I was freaking out.
I was like, is that me? I've lost my phone on.
Where's Skype coming from?
Bob Stew, bless his little face, he's quite fucked up right now. He's
Is he really having a time of it? Yeah.
He's there on the YouTube. Every few minutes he just writes about how wrecked he is. So yeah, good for you, man. Glad you're having a good night.
G.I. Joe, I'm not answering the Skype call. We've got like 1 minute to go and there's no Skype. That's just coming through my laptop.
Is it out of time already, man?
Oh shit!
Fucking hell!
And I photoshopped that tweet for
Gee.
Right, so we're about finished. Got to do with the plugs. We're doing the podcast Tuesday night. It'll be live on Cogent Radio. Go to triggerwarning.tv/live. You can chat and listen there. You can go to Cogent Radio, listen. You can get the Cogent Radio app, which is good. No ads, no fuck all. Just you can listen to live radio or podcasts. No tracking, no anything on there. It's a clean app. It's only available for Android because we won't pay Apple. They never let anything through anyway. They don't like us. But you can listen there. That's Tuesday around 10:30, and we usually do at least an hour. And then we record the extra time, which we end up making live anyway, because there's still a few people hanging out. We can just chill with people, which is nice. So that's Tuesday evening. That'll be a lot of fun.
We had a nice little time, didn't we? Because last time we did 2 podcasts, but we stayed live between them, and everyone could listen to the chilling out.
Well, I think we got cut off by the scheduler on the radio station. Then we came back and made it live anytime, and we came back.
I've yet to do a podcast.
Oh, well, it'll happen. It will happen. We'll make it happen. But definitely tune in for that. It's a lot more chilled usually than the TV show, but I really enjoy doing them. I really enjoyed it. Graham's really fucking angry in most of them as well.
I literally stand in the middle of I've moved the setup now so I can stand right in the middle of my lounge and I just stand there screaming at the wall, just shouting at the wall.
I don't do that.
You just feed me little pellets to set me off, don't you?
I'm pretty chilled.
I know, yeah.
Pretty chilled. But do check that out. Triggerwarning.tv/live. twitch.tv/live or Kojin Radio. We'll be back next week with Trigger Warning right here on Live Leak and on Facebook, and hello to all you good people and everything like that. And please do check out gearpress.co.uk. If you buy Trigger Warning merch, it all goes back into the project. At worst, it'll pay for the upkeep of it. At best, everyone will get a pizza and a beer as well. You can also buy Live Leak merchandise, custom Live Leak merchandise, and other bits and pieces and stuff and things as fast as they're being designed. Gods and Monsters are on there now, which will do the horror top drums and things like that. And there's going to be Video Nasty stuff on it. It's good gear, you know, get in there. Do shop to all the people who already have. Thank you very much. And if we see some unboxing and wearing videos on the sites, there will be discounts coming to you, and we will have some giveaways in the future. So look, that's enough plugging. I'm plugging like I forgot to plug for the whole show. A professional would have done it every 15-20 minutes. I'm not a professional. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you've enjoyed Trigger Warning this week. We'll be back next Thursday, 10 p.m. Same time, same place, probably the same clothes. But yeah, until then, have a wonderful week, and may all the bad things happen to people you don't like. Bye-bye. I've got to say, Graham, there's no finer way of drinking liberal tears. G.I. Joe, no offence, why would I be scared to take a call from fucking guy who rings up wearing some fucking disguise because he's frightened people will know who he is, when, to be honest, if you stood there with your fucking name, no one would care. What's to be scared of? You never make any fucking sense. You rant rave, you garble up and blame me. Skype in next week, dude. Skype in next week and you're gonna get fucking wrecked.